Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and our home team. On the visitors' sideline, there you see the head coach of the Cardinals. His team in the win column for the first time with their victory a week ago. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. And we are underway here on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the rookie Greg from Notre Dame.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Now, faking the give. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 42-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get that to Wilson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. It's the quarterback with a sneak, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Now this time they'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Back to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. His second rushing the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
Condors nothing.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Here we go. He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. To the pylon. He's pinned. Touchdown, Condor.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. As we are ready to get back underway. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
That's good for the Cardinals. 1st down.
That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run with Mixon. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll go with the sneak. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get that out to Mixon. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's in! Go Mixon! Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The Condors offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 1.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. Greg and I will be right back after this. Now they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Trader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Condors offense make their way out to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that does...
He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Honolulu. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. across the 20. They'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll look to throw yet again. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down. To the outside, complete is Wilson. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
The first down pass. Complete to number 14.
Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 3-yard line.
Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Schrader's kick is good. And the Cardinals will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. And it starts with a good one in the AFC West. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were wild, to say the least. What about week 3? Let's jump in. And this is Ashton Genty. He gets a seal here and a seal here, and up the alley he goes. The Raiders get the victory. It took them a few weeks, but they win and improve to 1-2. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Jonathan Taylor. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is George Pickens. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Pats are into the win column. They get the victory here in week 3. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Condors offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for first and 10. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards
from the 32-yard line now. Here's second and 6.
Liking 18. Liking 18.
Ready. They'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got it at about the 8, and he will score! Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his first touchdown of the new year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The Condors offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10.
Okay, ready?
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5. He'll look to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Honolulu first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Pushed out to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second and 10. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. They'll look to pick up the pace. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll look to throw again. Moving to his left. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will score. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. That his second TD catch of the season. The PAT, up and good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Condors offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Flush to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in the short game.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Condor. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Back to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cards offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Arizona.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward and will give him 4 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. He runs with it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Catch made right side by Wilson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the 4th quarter. And he searches for for a gain of about 5. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Second and 4.
On the ground, it's Mixon. It lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. It is second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Yards to go.
And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Condors offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ready. They'll throw here on third and short. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Honolulu. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense getting set to get back to work. And they are well on their way to making it 2 straight victories after the Week 1 loss as they begin here with a first and 10. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Throwing now from the gun. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
It's second and inches.
A run here with Mixon. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
That's good for our Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
On the option, they give it to Mixon. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one underneath here to Mixon. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trader now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Condors offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. And deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Cardinals will have great field position as they take over at their own 45. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
6 yards. And the Cardinals